Good morning, good morning, good morning. Alright, so today is a relaxed day. My camera is not straight. But anyway, today is a relaxed day. I am just trying to take it slow today. I have my usual monthly currently, and my stomach is not really agreeing with the idea that Mother Nature hits anyway, regardless of how you feel. Um, so today, I'm gonna pull this little guy out. Live for today. That's what we're gonna do. So some updates on life and what I am moving forward with as of right now. So in my town, there is a community college. I'd say more of a trade school, to be honest with you. But that's just mainly because, it could be considered as both. Many people go there to get certificates, etc. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm currently working on and waiting for the Social Security Administration to verify my identity with my FAFSA, which is also heading to the school. So once my verification is done, because I'm married, so the name change and everything, they've got to verify me before I could even fill out any Pell Grant or anything like that, which obviously I'm definitely going to be trying for that. But an insight on what exactly is Aviva going to be going to school for, might you ask? Auto mechanics. And I'm actually pretty excited about it. My dad and I, that was our bonding experience. So he had a lot of 80s model cars throughout my life, my childhood, and I got to help him. Of course, that's me saying I got to learn the tools and what to grab for dad. But I also got to watch him change out alternators, spark plugs. I got to watch him do so many things, auto mechanic wise. And so therefore that is what I'm going for, because last summer I have had to go through and change out so many things. Of course, I did have some help because, I'm still fresh and new to a degree. I'm not fully certified as an auto mechanic by any means, but that is definitely what I'm going for. So my current car it's 23 years old, which is crazy. So it's definitely up there. It's an O2, but it is also a JDM car. So there's a lot that goes into keeping that thing running. I'm gonna be honest, there's still a lot that I have to replace, but it's running good right now. A lot of the other stuff that I have to replace, a good portion of it is cosmetic, so it's not dire. There's a couple things that I definitely should replace, but of course, right now I don't have a job. I'm kind of just waiting around a little bit because I don't want to overwhelm myself. I do have a tendency to get very overwhelmed very quickly, especially if there's too many things on my plate. Meaning I'm tackling too many items, or too many problems, or too many things all at once in my daily life. So some days, if I'm off work, or if I'm not working, some days I'll clean, some days I'll just relax and kind of take it slow, because let me tell you, I'm much better mentally if I just kind of take some days to slow down a little bit. And today is one of those days. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to school hopefully everything goes through smoothly and I'm able to get these Pell Grants and everything, signed up for and approved. Because man, oh man, oh man. If so, I'm starting school September 2nd and I am so excited. I'm actually so ready for this. But I also am not going to be stopping there. I am going to be working part time. So I'm currently slowly working for a job right now. Again, just to try to keep myself from being too overwhelmed. So things are moving in place, and I have to be honest, I have let fear stop me from doing things so many times in my life. And last year I was already thinking about going to school for this, but I let fear stand in my way and it didn't happen. So I was like, the FAFSA, because my first FAFSA that I had ever filled out was when I was like 18. Like it's been 11 years since I did any of that, so I never used it. I never had a Pell Grant or anything. I never used my FAFSA. And with that being said, there was also old, like extremely old information, like 11 years old information. I got it recovered and then I adjusted all of the information to my current information. But then I was able to fill out the 2025-2026 FAFSA. And then I went ahead and sent it in, and then I went, I'm just waiting for my identity because I've been married. So they can't verify who I am right now. They can, but they can't. That's like one of the biggest things right now. So I'm just waiting on confirmation that I've been verified. I do have orientation on August 19th. So that is a little, like maybe about a month from now. So I've got some time to kind of play with and get some stuff done and relax all at the same time. I'm not really rushing into a job right now because I'm already overwhelmed. To be honest with you, I've got so much on my plate. I need to clean. But I'm also like, it's the anxiety that comes with it. Some days I feel like cleaning and some days I don't. So sometimes there's trash that needs to be taken out and I don't get it out until the week after because that's when the trash comes. So I just put it in the back room and then fill up the trash can and there you go. But right now everything is good. It's just a little bit here and there. Sorry, I'm overwhelmed. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. But I just wanted to kind of be honest with you guys and let you know that if you're trying to improve any section of your life, don't let fear stand in your way. And even though you may be overwhelmed, you may be stressed out a little bit, you may not you may not be sure like where you're going and what you're doing and how it's going to turn out, but you literally can't like go through life and have the mentality of, it's just not going to work out for me. But it definitely won't because you didn't do anything about it. So I'm just relaying that it is okay to feel overwhelmed. It is okay to have anxiety about certain things. It is okay to be unsure about how things are going to turn out in your life. But to be able to trust yourself also within the process of moving forward and doing more things for yourself and doing better for yourself is better than not doing anything at all. So just take some deep breaths. Clear your mind. Do something that you love. Okay? Just do something that you love. If you like going on hikes, you like going on runs, you do it. If you like sitting and just kind of relaxing and doing a little bit of self-reflection, do it. If you like reading, do it. You know, just find something, that little something that is super big to you, super important, and go do it. And that will really, really help, truly. Um, because I'm just being honest, I didn't grow up with like online therapy and, you know, the things that the kids have now, you know. And I'm saying this like I'm old, but I'm not. I'm only 29, and I'm just like blown away, like how much the world has changed and how much it has evolved. But whatever you gotta do, do it. Do it for you. Don't do it for anybody else. Okay? It is truly important for you and self-love for you to do things for yourself, by yourself. It's the most independent, freeing thing in the whole world. I'm gonna be honest. You just do you. Regardless of whether you've got family or a partner, you know, if you want them to join, go for it. There's nothing wrong with it. And that's one of my biggest things as well. Like, when I got into this relationship, now marriage, you know, all I ever wanted to do was spend time with him. You know, that's all I want to do all the time. And he's a very independent person. So he really doesn't need that attention as much as I do. But I have had to, because he doesn't need that. He doesn't really relay that forward. I know he loves me, and I know he cares about me, and I know that he supports me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be going to school. I would be going to school, but I would be in a different mindset, a different headspace about it. And I would probably be doing it out of spite if he didn't support me in this while he's out working. You know, if he really didn't support me, I would be doing it in a different way. Then I would be doing it out of spite, and I would it wouldn't be healthy. So I'm thankful that he is supporting me in this. Because this is my future, this is my dream career that I am going for. And yes, the money is going to be great, but that's not all I'm going for. You know, the money is great. You know, a lot of mechanics get paid pretty well, especially if you're well known around the area or whatever. But for me, yes, it is a benefit. It is a added benefit that there are jobs out there that pay well for that specific certification. But I'm going for it because of the passion that I have, this fire that is within me that wants to do this. Because I'm very passionate. I'm a car girl. Okay? If I had so much, like, if I had like $5 billion, I'd have so many antique cars. It's not even funny. Like, it would be I would have a whole like 50 acres full of antique cars just waiting for me to pick one, drive it, or waiting for me to pick one and clean it up, build it out, because it's what I want to do. I want to be able to do that, you know. And of course, I'm not going to ever have all the money in the world, but it's definitely something that is a passion of mine, to slowly and surely get something that is mechanical, and, you know, it just has something in it, you know, that makes it go. I want to know all of it and all different types of cars. I mainly want to focus on antiques, but the new stuff I need to know as well. So it is a part. I don't really want to do the new stuff because there's so many electronics and computer chips. But I know that it is a necessary amount of knowledge that I need to add to the curriculum of my brain. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to go through this class and get it done. But yeah, that's just my day and some updates on the very near future. And I am thankful to be able to share this with you guys, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.